Welcome back to another video, another part of the road trip of Italy. Haven't seen the other ones, should be linked down below the like button or in the info card somewhere up there, I don't know. Anyway, we are going to plug in right now. We are preparing to leave the area of Naples tomorrow from our standpoint. We left you with the last video from our standpoint yesterday. So yeah, I'm just gonna go plug in and then we will probably see us when we are leaving to our next location on the east coast of Italy. That went quite well. I just tapped my card, tapped on the screen to enable this one, plugged in, and now we are charging. Quite fast as it seems. We still have 24% left in the battery. That's about what my display said. And yeah, we're gonna take about 44 minutes to fully charge. I guess that's not that bad. We're gonna be slowing down over time, I guess, but for now that's decent speeds, I guess. Let's see what we get. And we're getting 38 kilowatts. That's awesome. We couldn't almost get any better speeds. In those hot temperatures, over 30 kilowatts is like a win in the lottery with my car. We also drove it almost empty today already, so we were at 80% this morning and we're at 25 or 24 just now. So yeah, for a whole day of driving, that's really not bad. So let's quickly charge up and then we are gonna go eat something before we start off tomorrow towards the east coast. So we are already done charging, for now at least. We got 10 kilowatt hours. We want to unplug. Okay, just Italy things, I guess. Unlock. Yep. So plan is we are now going to eat something, and as we have to charge later on again anyway, because we want to start as full as possible tomorrow morning, we are coming back later to charge again, but not now. So we are just leaving now to eat, and in just a sec you will see us again charging later today, maybe at the same station. We will see. But yeah, let's just do some video magic and skip. And there we are again, back at the charger. Kinda later now and it's already dark, but no problem. The charging station just said something about an error, but I just had to turn the emergency stop to re-enable it and then it worked again. So let's just activate this again, plug in the card, tap DC, and then while this does things, we just go and plug this chunky boy in until it locks. Sounds good. It says something about start. Yep, we are starting. This looks good. Let me just, tells me something about the connector is not connected enough, I guess. Thinks we aren't charging. Let me just, why is this never working on camera? Let me just do this off camera, then it works. So, authorization completed. Communicating. I'm sorry it's a bit bright here. Let me just try to get this. Nope, it won't. Really doesn't want to do anything, but I just heard it click and this makes its noise again, so that's fine. The food was really awesome. we were in a nice pizza shop in Naples. And on the way back we went through an underground parking lot thing that I think it was below the central station of Naples, and it was so creepy. I can show you some recordings right now. It just looked like an Fallout style underground highway with absolutely no other people and so many plants and shit. It was a creepy situation. I don't know what that was and why my routing brought me through there, but yeah, interesting to see and awesome location for an post-apocalyptic movie or something, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, we are charging. Let's charge up to 100% because we need it tomorrow. We are just gonna sit in the car and watch some TV shows, I guess, or play some games on my Switch. And yeah, then we go back to our apartment. We should be getting around 40 kilowatts, I guess. It's again 43 minutes left, but we have still 33%, so it's like probably 30 kilowatts or something. Still alright. I can live with that. Takes about 43 minutes to fully charge. I guess it'll be about an hour for 100%, but that's fine. I'll get back to you as soon as the car is fully charged and we're going back. Okay, so we are fully charged. 23.64 kilowatt hours. 99% it says here, but the car says 100%, so I guess that's fine. Our car just, the windows got wet from the outside because it was so cold inside. Like, not even that cold, it's 23 degrees. AC was set to 23 degrees, but outside it's like 27, 28. And seemingly it was so cold that the windows got wet from the outside. So yeah, I always had to turn on my windscreen wipers and shit. And there are dogs running around here, so I'm gonna go back inside my car. And we're gonna go back. And then we'll continue tomorrow to the other side of Italy. So yeah, let's go. Quick update, we found out the humidity is at like 90% or something. That's why the water condensated on the outside of the car, because the condensation point is at 24 degrees and we had 23.5 degrees inside with air conditioning. So yeah, that's why our car got wet on the outside and all is weird. And it's so incredibly hot. Even though it's not that hot, but humidity and shit, it's complicated. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Good morning. We are almost loaded up. Just putting in the last 2 bags and then we are on the road. I think we can start off almost fully charged, 95% or something. We have 394 kilometers to go today, so quite a bit of distance, at least in this car, as we don't charge that fast. So yeah, let's throw the last 2 pieces in and off we go. first charging stop. We still have 40% of battery left. So normally I wouldn't charge now, but the problem is, as far as I could see, on our route that we're going, there is no charging station until in like 150 kilometers or something. Hello, please, yes. So we have to charge here. So probably it's just gonna be a quick top up. Seems to have worked for the first time on camera. That's awesome. Let's see how high we actually are on battery. Here we are, 39%. 34 minutes until we're fully charged. So we're getting quite decent speeds as of now. The problem is, by charging now, the speeds at the next charging station are going down. So the next charging stop will take a lot longer than now. So I guess we're just gonna charge here until we drop below 20 kilowatts of power or something. And then we don't have to charge as much at the next charging stop. It's kind of stupid, but that's how this car charges best. So I guess we're gonna go that way. Yeah, but so far quite good experience with those chargers. If the app says that they are online, they mostly actually are. Only had one problem, I think you should have seen it in the last video, where this AC plug wouldn't work and the DC was used by an ID3. But yeah, now we are charging. We're gonna go probably up to 85% or something. That's normally where it starts to temper below 20, maybe 90, I don't know. We'll see. We'll charge as much as possible, as fast as possible, to keep the speeds up as long as we can. And we're here on a nice parking lot of some kind of supermarket, I guess. I don't know, we're in the middle of nowhere. But that's where we need to go, so let's charge up. So we just dropped below 20 kilowatts. We're at over 90% state of charge. If it switches, there we are, 91. We're just gonna remove this sunshade thing and unplug. Okay, let's just stuff that back in here. My car is complaining that the key's not there. I know about that. So here we are, 91%, 17 kilowatt hours. Press this button, pull out, and there we go. We're just gonna have a look at the consumption up until here, because it was like 180 kilometers or something on one charge with only 60%. So we're excited to see this. Since charging 10.2, since start 10.1. That's consumptions that I'd like to see. 160 kilometers with about 60%. That's not bad. We got 247 kilometers on the gasometer again, so should be no problem to make it to the next charger, where we definitely need to stop again because there won't be another charger on our way to our destination. So yeah, might not be the most practical way, but it should work. So let's just go, I guess. Quick pit stop here before we leave. Let's just get something to get awake. charging stop, and as you might have seen, the other fast charger was in use by Nissan Leaf, and as he's using Shademo, the CCS is disabled, so we just went over to this charger, which is just around the corner. Luckily, that's authorized and doing things. So I just plugged in. It says start. Car is ready, so let's start. Yep, connecting. Something doesn't work again. Let me try this again. Fucking shit. I plugged in again. If the car would start charging, it seems like it should start. Communicate, please. It says that the car doesn't want to charge, but that's not right. After some fiddling around, I got it to work. It's always the same. You just have to try again and again and again. At some point it'll work. The trick this time was plug in to the car first, then push the car to the reader, and then it would charge. I don't know what's going on. I just restarted the charger 3 times or something, I guess. Just to reset it and make it work. It's just a bit weird sometimes. Those triple chargers always won't work as supposed. But it's working now. So we got 48% in the battery left. It's quite a high state of charge. Normally I wouldn't charge as of yet. But as I said, there is no other possibility to charge until our destination. So we have to charge here. You might also have seen that the other charger was blocked by the Leaf, so we're just gonna charge up to, I don't know, maybe for 20 minutes or something. We're not getting great speeds. It takes 48 minutes for half the battery, so we should be getting around 20 kilowatts, maybe a bit above, but not much. So we're charging enough to get there. It's about 120 kilometers, I think. So probably 75% should do it. I think we're just gonna watch one more episode of our show and then we'll continue on. Yeah, it doesn't make too much sense to overcharge it by a lot, because we want to charge it later at our destination anyway. So yeah, we'll just see how much we'll get in there until the end of the next episode of our show, and then we will continue to drive on. Drop down to 21 kilowatts and 83% in the battery, so we are good to go. I'd say 120 kilometers is easy to do. It was about half an hour, so let's unplug, pull it out, take it back. And we saved 9 kilograms of CO2 by charging, I think. That's nice. So, I guess we can go. And this should be our last charging stop for today, at least to get to our destination. Let's just have a quick look at our consumption stat things. Since charging 11.2, we even used more juice. But we had more left. I guess it was a short leg. So 83%, 237 kilometers on a gasometer and 120 to go. That's easily doable. We're on a parking lot of some commercial center, Futura, which looks like from the 80s. So not quite that futuristic, but yeah, seems like kinda half of Italy looks like this, but I'm not complaining. I like it. Let's go. arrived in the middle of some mountains, I guess, in this little village with a super beautiful apartment. We just now gonna go charge the car so that we can continue our trip tomorrow. It's gonna be 150 kilometers tomorrow, but yeah, right now we're parked here and going to the next bigger city because there will be a fast charger. At least it says so. I hope it really has one. Yeah, I'll just show you some views from this viewpoint where we are at right now. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. And the apartment is really not small. I wish we were here for longer than one night, but it's just along the route and it was quite cheap to be here, so we chose it. But right now I wish we would stay here for longer, even though there's nothing to do here except watching some construction. Yeah, let's go, I guess. We arrived at our charging station. It's always the same thing, I guess. Open the plug. Now we try it this way around. Plug in first and then authorize. In with you. It locked. Push the card. It's authorizing. Should be starting to communicate any moment. Cell service isn't even that bad here. Sounds good. Cluck cluck. Relay is clicking. Auto diagnosis is like communicating, I think. Let's let them talk to each other. I hear clicking from the car, and that sounds good. 34% left, 1 hour and 14 minutes. As expected, really bad charging speeds, as it's the third charging session today. But yeah, we already planned with that, so I guess we're gonna just stay in the car, watch some show again, probably 3 episodes, if there's even that many left, and yeah, then we can go back to our apartment. I guess we're getting about like 20 kilowatts, maybe if we're lucky, but probably less. So yeah, we're gonna sit here for about 90 minutes or something, but it could be worse. I'm not complaining, it's alright. I planned to do it like that, so yeah. Let's turn on climate control as fast as possible to not burn in there. And while we're charging, here are the looks since charging. Consumption 11 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. That's alright. We took a long time because shitty road and stuff, but yeah, as I said, that's just as planned, so I can live with that. We'll just charge up with some 19 kilowatts. Yeah, as expected, it's bad, but so be it. 150 kilometers to go tomorrow. I want to be fully charged because why not? And we don't have anything else to do anyway because there's literally nothing here. So yeah, we are charged up to 100% even though it still says 10 minutes remaining. I don't know what's going on here, but that seems like some sketchy magic shit. I don't care. I've got enough. We've waited for way too long. It also stopped charging sometime in between, and I'm not sure why. I think the charging station had an issue and stopped it, but I don't care. I just restarted it and it worked fine. So we had like 10 kilowatt hours before and 10 again, or 17 and 10. I'm not sure. Anyway, we're fully charged. We have over 300 kilometers on the gasometer. I have to remove this aluminum shit again, and then we're going back to our apartment, and we'll continue tomorrow to our next destination. So I guess you'll hear me then. Maybe you'll also won't hear me then, but in the next video. I'm gonna end this video here. We are already at 36 minutes, and that's plenty for this video. So thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.